What's going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Porsche Cup, this time around Spa in the Fixed setup series. The last video I did, the first video I did on this Porsche Cup week was in the Open series, so I obviously still need to get my Fixed in as well. We're hopping in here. We are the 21st rated iRacing driver in this lobby, so we're going to be starting at the back, not the pit lane like I did in the Open series, and we're going to be trying to make our way forward by doing basically the same thing, continuing to gain some experience around Spa, because like I mentioned in the last video, this is one of my favorite tracks in the world, and I want to get better at it in this car. So we shall. And so this is going to be just a fun, casual race here around Spa, trying to take advantage where we can and trying to avoid incidents when they come. Let's go ahead, let's hop on into it. But first, if you haven't already, subscribe down below if you enjoy sim racing content, primarily in iRacing right now, because I am hard addicted to this sim. Leave a comment down below what you think your favorite track in the world is, because I'd love to hear everyone's opinions. And leave a like if you enjoy the video by the time it's over. It's the Porsche Cup around Spa Francorchamps. All right, this is going to be our first foray into trying to apply our feelings of starting in the pit lane, in terms of not overreaching our abilities in the car, but starting
on the final car to grid.
Starting on the grid. So let's get this last car on the grid and we'll get this thing rocking and rolling.
Everyone's gridded.
All right, everyone's here. Let's get this absolute bread.
Green, green, green.
We got a guy who's taking our strategy to the extreme.
Slow car ahead. You got a slow car on the right. Car right. Clear.
Alright. Took it nice and slow, obviously. It looks like the guy who started behind us made his way forward. That's alright, we'll live with that.
There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. Go right. Go right. Go left. Right side.
Alright, we're taking that off track.
On the right.
We are taking that off track. Oh my goodness. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Holy. Okay. Whew. I got... Alright. New challenge. Race and get your heart rate down at the same time, because my adrenaline just shot through the roof. I don't know where we're at. All I care about is that we're alive, and we somehow got through all of that with only an off track, in which I will take every single day of the week, if we're being entirely honest. Whew, okay, geez. Alright. Let's not lose sight on what we're trying to do here. We're trying not to get too crazy. Being safer more than I need to open up that corner more. I can carry so much more speed through here. If I opened up that corner, probably the way you should.
You got a slow car on the left.
Someone ran a little wide. Oh, that was the number. That's the guy who was in 7th. Oh, that sucks. Alright, waited a little late on the brakes for that line. That's alright. We survived lap 1 with 1 incident point, and
got 10 laps to go.
To P17. We'll see if anything happens here. Looks like everyone ahead survived to turn 1. We lifted to really ensure that we made it through there without an on-track or a slowdown. A slowdown absolutely killed us the last time we uploaded one of these. We got a guy just going left for reasons. Alright, we're taking it easy. Like I said, we're not trying to win the race from here. Yellow flag. Saw some smoke.
You're blinking like motherfucker. It's impossible to race with you.
Alright, that's another position. Alright, open up the corner. Alright. We are now up into somethingth position, 16th position, no idea, couldn't tell you. We'll find out in a moment. All right, let's not miss our breaking point here this time. We are 16th. We made one position there. Not bad. Alright, a little slow through there. I'm curious to what it would be like to take that in second instead of going all the way down to first. I feel like I would be a little more confident on getting on the gas. Alright, I definitely slowed up because this guy did not get as good a run out of there as I did. We chose life there.
Car right. Keep to the left. You got a slow car on the left. Clear. You got a slow car on the left.
Alright, we made up a position there. Nothing too out of the ordinary. See, those are the kind of moves we want, right? Where we take advantage of someone else's mistake. We don't have to go out of our way to do anything we're not comfortable with. And we can move up. Now, the only thing that I am terrified of is that he is now behind us. At least when nobody was behind us, we knew we didn't have to worry. We only had to worry about cars ahead. Honestly, I'm starting to feel so much more comfortable in the 992 Cup car. It by like a lot. It just works so. I'm finally starting to understand the ins and the outs, you know? Alright, we deserve that one. We deserve that one.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. There's an incident ahead. Go right. Car 8.
Oh, that's tough. That's another free 2 positions just for existing.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. There's an incident ahead.
Oh, we did not get a good run out of there. I was really hesitant with that car on the left and what he was gonna do. So we definitely took it nice and cautious through there. See, these are the battles we're trying to avoid. I'd much rather not be directly behind this if I
There's an
could.
infinite behind.
Alright, as always, we're just hanging out now. Gotta be more aware of car behind. Oh, way too much speed. Way too much speed. I really didn't want to take that off track.
Car right.
I will let him go.
Keep to the left. Clear. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear.
Alright, we successfully let him through. We made a mistake, took our off track, and we're worse off because of it. And that's alright. But now we took away a potentially dangerous situation. I don't get the run out of that corner like I want.
Good one.
Car right. Clear.
That's fine. He wanted to get past me almost no matter what. We'll live with it. We're fighting right in the midfield. We don't need to slow ourselves down. Not at this point. Oof. I definitely had to slow down there. Massive, massive lift. Even a touch of brakes. Really can't take a slowdown there. That would not have been good for us in the long run, so we don't. Alright, we've seen this guy get very punchy. We'll see what happens with him in this car ahead. We're also losing a little bit of touch. Let's not go too crazy. Let's try and close the gap a little bit. I gotta have way more confidence through that corner. I lose an incredible amount of time through that sequence.
You got a slow car on the left. You got a slow car on the left. Go right. Go right. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Okay, that got me a little puckered up as well. I hate having to go around the outside of cars rejoining.
What happened? Someone.
Alright, we move on. We now are surrounded by the 7th and 8th position cars somehow. I have no idea what's going on ahead of me.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.2 seconds.
Not my worst exit out of the final corner there.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
No, it feels like a first gear corner, you know? It just does. I do like that wider entry, but I still look at that. I mean, I'm definitely still not taking it right. Hey, for the first time in mini laps, we got to take Eau Rouge and Radion flat. Let's go. Huge result.
Go right.
I saw my life once again before my very eyes when that guy rejoined and kind of ran almost literally to the middle of the track. Yeah, I can carry so much more speed through there. You get the rotation right at the end, and not like entry a corner or mid corner. It's like right at the end. Not bad. Woo! All right. That one was the first one in a while where it was my own, almost my own self-murder. That really held me back there. That's an off track for Drake. Noted.
The leader just did a 23.2.
No! I thought I saved it, but guess not.
Car 11 is up the front.
Still not my best. Tried to carry more speed through there and just
That was your fastest lap of
didn't work.
the session. It's going well. Keep at it. You're in the top 10.
Come on, Drake. I believe. Oh. Little love tap to the wall, never hurt nobody. Jeremy is behind us. If he gets a good run on us, we are not going to be fighting it. He is the number 4 car. We're in a good spot here. Alright, especially now, we will not be finding it. We have no one ahead of us to really use for our protection, so we're going to continue to run. Still not my best through there, but that's alright. Ooh, onto the grass. Damn it. Come on, man.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Go, my man, go. I'm letting you through. You're probably quicker than me, my guy. All right, let's see if we can learn some things from Jeremy here. As we get a spinner ahead. Adrian, having a bad time, unfortunately. Oh. Alright, that was a nice early turn in. Definitely not the way we like to do it. I don't see the line through there. That's my problem, right? I've definitely gotten a lot better at it. I just don't see the line. And I have no trust on the throttle there either. I think that one might have been a little too tight, but it is what it is.
Wheel damage.
Why are you running?
You're going the wrong way.
just lost it. It just dropped it. Got up on the curb and that was just it. No, man, we were running so well too. Damn it, man. All right, let's see how it feels the rest of this lap. It definitely, I mean, definitely have damage. You can hear the tire with damage. We'll see what it feels like through here and what kind of top speed we're getting to. I feel like you can hear it rubbing.
The car in front is pitting.
Maybe we give it a lap? Nah, we probably should have pitted. We probably should have pitted, but we only have... We have 3 laps. That's so much time. We'll see what... I mean, we're losing so much time. Oh, do we have a puncture in that front left? We're still in 15th. That's actually insane that we're still in 15th. Alright, it actually doesn't feel terrible. Like, we definitely have wheel damage, but it doesn't feel undrivable. I mean, we're losing seconds per lap right now.
You've got 2 laps to go.
Well, we're kind of running into that thing where like you have enough damage where it almost makes it easier to drive, mainly just because it makes you slower. Should we pit? Pit for a new tire. If we pit, we're losing at least 1 position, but we still have 2 laps to do. We lost, well, we were at 23 seconds?
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
We lost about 5 seconds there to P16, so if we can actually do the same thing and just continue to not lose time if we can. Well, still taking off tracks, of course. What do we got to lose at this point? Realistically. I think if Joachim actually runs some good laps, he'll definitely catch us, but... You could definitely see on the, I pointed to my screen, the pressures of my tires. You can definitely tell there's a lot going on here. It's not like, it's weird. It definitely doesn't handle well. Like, we're definitely losing time the entire lap. But at least as of right now, we're not losing time to P16, so I don't know if we're gonna save safety rating in this one, but if anything, we're gonna be right there in terms of at the line for this position. I really gotta stop doing that. Like, actually. Taking my non-damaged line through there like an idiot. Up to 11 incident points, but we only need to survive 1.5 more laps. We just lost an incredible amount of time. It might be tight.
I did it.
I'm gonna be fascinated when we get to the end of this one, and to see what the damage actually looks like. I'd be curious to see if it looks a lot worse than it feels. Because again, it doesn't feel awful. The steering is definitely off. Like, it's definitely off to the left, which you would expect. But still. I mean, I don't need any more crazy off tracks here.
White flag, stay smooth.
We were battling in the top 10 too. That's so sad. But this just goes to show, especially at one of the most dangerous corners in the world, you gotta be on it. If you make one small mistake, that could spell the end. Especially too, because the Camel Straight, not the greatest place to be able to turn around, I learned. Lost a lot of positions because of that. Not that I wouldn't have lost them anyway, but definitely lost a lot of momentum. Hot tires, all coming off the curb, trying to not take an off track. You gotta wonder what would have happened if we had just taken that off track and just dealt with it. But even with damage, we've been able to hold off P16, so at this point, we're gonna have moved forward from P22 up to P15, which, if that had happened without me crashing, I still would have come away with pretty positive with. Can't lose focus yet, though. Because Joachim is pushing mightily now, down to 10 seconds. One mistake is definitely still going to cost us a position, so let's focus up. Get this lap finished with. And then we'll go and review and pay our taxes and for the sins we had when it's all said and done. And who knows, there's still definitely the opportunity for some major death from drivers ahead.
Shut up, you're a fucking idiot, mate.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 9.5 seconds.
Thanks, Jim. I appreciate it.
You fucking blind or what?
We got some angry feelings going on in the chat. All right, it looks like we might be coming home in P15 from last to 15th. Well, I should say from like last to 9th to 15th to the finish line with major damage. Not a bad one, to say the least. Definitely a lot of regrets, but at the same time, it is what it is. Coming home, finishing P15 across the line. What a race, baby, what a race. Jeez. Tough.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
All right, let's check out what I look like.
Schedule some testing. We'll get them next time.
And see what happened there on that tank slapper, and also check out some of the other incidents we saw along the way. All right, here we go. This is our incident heading up Eau Rouge and Radillon, where we just lost it. Let's see what happened and see what we can learn for next time. Nice wide line. Yeah, we just take too much curb. Yeah, just too much curb. Unsettled the car. Let's check it out again. You can see it when we take too much curb here. And coming down off the curb, the rear is already gone. And then this, catching this curb. And we were almost a passenger at this point, unfortunately. All right, here we go. Incident time. Turn 1, like a bunch of bees. Saw a lot of blinking going on. A lot of blinking going on. Losing up Eau Rouge and Radion just like us. Just only a little bit of a tap from behind. Saw that one. Here you can see multiple people trying to get out the way. And oh, being collected all along the way. And I believe we should see us. There we go. Oh man, oh wow, we were absolutely so close. Oof, we were so close to getting taken out there too. Wow, we managed to survive. Again, something here was adjusted. Okay, alrighty then. That was murder. So much blinking. Whoa, that's a send. Oh baby, that's a send. And the purple car also. I think we come through here at some point. Yeah, here we go around the outside. What a move, by the way. Sticking it around the outside. Here we are at the results here of our race around Spa. We end up losing 25 I rating and 0.02 safety rating. Those incidents right at the end really just did not help us in terms of safety rating. But all things considered, it could have been a lot worse. Had we finished right around where we were, I think we definitely would have seen a very good chunk of I rating come our way. But it was not to be. We were in the 4th split with a strength of field of 1,459. And the biggest winner here is absolutely Gabriel, who ends up winning with 93. And the biggest loser is Luis Baez, Levi with minus 91. Very close there between 21 and 22. So this was a tough one to take. I think we did very good for 90% of that race, but all it takes is one incident and it basically ruins it. And that's really, really unfortunate. But guys, that wraps up this one here around Spa. This is closer to what I saw when I first started trying to do this race this week, but it's definitely a lot closer to what we saw in our first successful race in our last video. So unfortunately, we made a mistake and it cost us a potential top 10 finish, but you know, sometimes that's just how it goes. I am on this journey. You guys are going to be along for the ride, every single one along the way. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video if you enjoyed seeing me struggle there right at the end. But that's going to do it for me here in this one, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.